How's it going? It's really great to be back. So, we have just a couple minutes before story time starts. Shall we try to get some wiggles out? We could start with our fingers. Wiggle fingers on one hand. Wiggle your whole hand. Wiggle your whole arm. Let's try the other hand, shall we? Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your hand. Wiggle your whole arm. Should we try both hands? Wiggle some fingers. Wiggle your hands. Wiggle your whole arms. Okay, now you can't see my feet, but we're gonna do one leg at a time. Wiggle one foot. Are you wiggling your foot? I am. Wiggle your whole leg. Okay, how about the other leg? Wiggle your foot. And wiggle your whole leg. Okay, now we could wiggle our whole bodies now. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And shall we stretch way up high and stretch way down to our toes? You can't see me, I'm touching my toes. And way up high one more time. And way down low one more time. And how about out to the sides? Wiggle those arms, wiggle those legs. Are we ready? I think it's almost time, friends. I'm happy to be back to share some more stories with you. How was your week? Did you go sledding? Did you build a snow fort? Maybe you went to the school and went skating. Did you know that there's a skating rink there that everyone can use? If you didn't, you should tell mom and dad. It's a great way to have fun outside. Well, since the last time we shared stories, it's a whole new month. It's now December. December is the last month of the year. And I think there's a holiday toward the end of this month that is kind of fun. I think it's something some kids really look forward to. Do any of you look forward to this holiday? Do you know what it is? Is it Christmas? Yeah? So, our first story is about Christmas and Llama Llama. Okay, are we ready? Llama Llama Holiday Drama. Llama Llama holidays, jingle music, lights ablaze. Sparkly candles, yummy bread, dress-up clothes in green and red. How long till that special date? Only 15 more shopping days. Llama Llama has to wait. Llama Llama holidays, ads and signs and store displays. Only 12 more shopping days. Fluffy snow and funny elves, goodies piled high on shelves. Just how many days to go? Llama Llama wants to know. Time to buy, search, and shop. Mama carries, Llama drops, see 'em? Buy a friend a rubber duck, pirate ship or tractor truck, wooden blocks or building set. What will Llama Llama get? Llama Llama holidays, hustle bustle, cooking craze, measure sugar, roll the dough, 10 more batches left to go. What are they making, friends? How many more days again? The special day is coming when? Taste the cookies. They're making cookies. Out to cool. Frost a great big batch for school. Add some sprinkles. Almost done. Teacher gets the fancy one. No more cookies left to bake? Llama Llama, tummy ache. Do you think he ate too many cookies? School has dreidels, songs and bells, big red ribbons, woodsy smells. Draw a snowman, make a star, decorate a candle jar. They're making all kinds of crafts. Are there many days to go? Llama Llama, time is going slow. Mama needs a present too. Get some sparkle sticks and glue. Roll it up and wrap it how? Llama Llama wants to give it now. Llama Llama holidays, unpack stockings, unwrap trays. Shiny silver, fancy plates. Llama Llama waits, waits, waits. Is he getting impatient? Cut out snowflakes. Tape them up. Pour some eggnog in a cup. Oops, it's yucky on the floor. Llama Llama waits some more. Stringing lights is not much fun. How come Mama isn't done? Is the big day coming soon? Llama Llama starts to swoon. All this waiting for one day. Time for presents right away. Too much music, too much fluff, too much making, too much stuff, too much everything for Llama. Llama, Llama, holiday drama. Come and listen, little llama. Have a cuddle with your mama. Sometimes you should take a rest and hold the ones you love the best. Wishing, waiting, wanting things, we forget what this time brings. Gifts are nice, but there's another. The true gift is we have each other. Llama, llama, warm and snug, gives a kiss and gets a hug. Snuggles close with mama, mama. Holidays for Llama. What did you think of that one, friends? That was a sweet story. I really liked it. So, next I have a fun counting rhyme that's going to use our 5 fingers, and we're going to pretend that they are 5 little bells. Okay, so we have 5 little bells hanging in a row. Whoops, can we make them hang? And the first one says, there's the first one. The first one says, ring me slow. The second one, there's the second one, says, ring me fast. Can you move that one fast, 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 fast? And the third one, right in the middle, that one says, ring me last. And the fourth one says, I'm like a chime. And number 5, there's the last one, number 5, says, ring us all at Christmas time. Should we do it one more time? Okay, here we go. Number 1 says, ring me slow. Number 2 says, ring me fast. Number 3 says, ring me last. Number 4 says, I'm like a chime. And number 5 says, ring us all at Christmas time. Okay, how was that? That was pretty good counting. There's something else besides bells and presents at Christmas time. I'm talking about the guy with the big red hat. Do you guys all know who he is? I think we call him Santa. Or St. Nicholas. Have you heard that? St. Nicholas? Another name for Santa? Our next book is called Cookies for Santa. Okay. That looks like Santa's house. It's the week before Christmas. Everyone at the North Pole is getting ready for the big day. Everyone except Santa. Today is the day that Santa makes gifts to give the Christmas family. Mrs. Claus, the reindeer, the elves, and in his workshop, he wants to show them how much he cares about them. They work pretty hard. He better, you know. There we go. Can you see that now? Okay. Every year, Santa bakes dozens of families' favorite cookie to give to everyone as a gift. They are deep, dark chocolate cookies with snow white exterior. They're called crinkle cookies. When Santa was little, his father made these cookies. When his father was little, his father made those cookies too. It's a family tradition.
It's time to gather the ingredients. The secret family recipe is kept in the old Kringle family cookbook. But Santa can't find the book anywhere. If Santa can't find the cookbook, he won't have the recipe, and then he can't make the cookies. And if he can't make the cookies, everyone will be disappointed. Meanwhile, in Boston, Abigail and William are enjoying winter vacation. Every year, they go holiday shopping with their mom. There's a lot of shopping to do. Can we please go to the library? Asks Abigail. Just for a few minutes, says her mom. We aren't finished shopping. In the library, William heads straight to the picture books while Abigail wanders over to her favorite corner, the cookbook section. She loves to look at pictures of beautiful pastries, towering cakes, and colorful cookies. Today she notices a book she's never seen before. It's old, dusty, and brown, and she decides to check it out and bring it home. At home, Abigail opens the well-worn book. Look at this, she says. Here's a recipe for snow pudding and one for something called sleigh pie. Mom, can we make something? Abigail asks. Maybe this one. Her mom looks at the recipe. I don't think this is a real cookbook, Abby. Elfin chocolate? A bowl carved from a Christmas tree? Please, Abigail begs. It's just make-believe. Come on, dinner is ready. Back in the North Pole, Santa is worried. If I can't find my family recipe, what am I going to give everyone? He sighs. The elves, the reindeer, Mrs. Claus, they will think I don't care. Santa tries to make the recipe from memory. In the kitchen, he adds a little of this and a little of that and mixes them together in a bowl. Do I use elfin chocolate or the bark of a Christmas tree or essence of an ornament? Santa puts his concoction into a baking pan and into the snow oven. He closes his eyes and crosses his fingers for luck. Santa carefully pulls the cookies out of the oven. They do not look right, and they smell terrible. He takes a bite anyway. Yuck, Santa sighs. Santa, where are you? Santa hears Mrs. Claus calling him from the living room. Santa doesn't have time to try making more cookies. He has to start their annual Christmas Countdown TV show. Families around the world are waiting. Come on, the show is about to start, Abigail calls. William rushes toward the television. Merry Christmas, Mrs. Claus says cheerfully. We're live from the North Pole. We're here to talk to you about Christmas. The toys, the reindeer, the sleigh route. Cheers, Mrs. Claus. There's a long pause. Mrs. Claus looks at Santa. He does not look happy. Santa, are you okay? Mrs. Claus asked. I'm not feeling jolly at all. I lost my Kringle family cookbook with the Kringle cookie recipe. How can I bring Christmas presents to all the boys and girls if I can't give presents to my own family? What? The cookbook is missing? Mrs. Claus is shocked. Yes, Christmas might as well be canceled. Santa looks like he might cry. Oh no. The screen in Abigail and William's home goes blank. Oh no, is Christmas canceled? William does start to cry. Of course not, William says their mom. Don't worry. But Santa looked so sad, William sniffles. William, don't you see? Abigail says. We have the cookbook. Abigail and William look at each other. We can save Christmas. It is a real cookbook, whispers Abigail's mom. But Christmas is only 2 days away. There isn't enough time to get the recipe to Santa so he can bake cookies before the big day. Abigail has an idea. If we can't get the recipe to Santa for him to bake cookies, we're going to have to bake the cookies ourselves, she says. Let's gather the ingredients. We need flour, sugar, and elfin chocolate. Elfin chocolate, Abigail's dad interrupts. What in the world is that? Oh no, says William. I guess we can't save Christmas after all. I have an idea, says their mom with a twinkle in her eye. America's test kitchen is down the street. I bet they will know what to do. Abigail, William, and their mom and dad march down to the test kitchen, holding the Kringle family cookbook. We have the cookbook, Abigail yells. We have Santa's cookbook. The test cooks gasp. They've been watching Santa's broadcast too. We have a plan to save Christmas, but there are some magical ingredients in this recipe that we don't have, William says. We can help out, shout the cooks. Everyone jumps into action. The group works late into the night to create Santa's favorite Kringle cookie. They sing songs and play games to keep themselves awake, all while baking and tasting lots of chocolate. As soon as they get the recipe right, they realize they are going to need some help baking enough cookies for all of Santa's family and friends at the North Pole. Luckily, they are in a television studio. Someone turns on the lights, someone presses record, and suddenly they're live on the air. Hello, says Abigail. This is an emergency broadcast for all the kids who heard about Santa's cookbook. We have some exciting news. We have the missing recipe. Watch, and we'll show you. Everyone, let's bake cookies for Santa, pleads William. Bake extra so he can take them home to his Christmas family. Bake them for your family, too. As Abigail and William talk to the camera, the test cooks begin baking for the whole world to see. There you go. Look at all these families. News spreads fast. Soon children all over the world are heading into the kitchen to bake with their families. Together they bake and eat batch after batch of cookies. They leave some for Santa to bring home to his family, and everyone goes to sleep on Christmas Eve, exhausted but happy. Santa gets ready to make his big journey. The elves, feeling forgotten, don't help. The reindeer, feeling forgotten, don't help either. Santa loads up the sleigh with all the toys, one at a time, alone. At the very first house Santa visits, he spies the plate of cookies left out for him. Even though he feels very sad, he decides maybe a bite of a cookie will cheer him up. What's this? This tastes just like the cookies my father used to make. It can't be. Santa smiles for the first time in days. Then he notices the note. To Santa, some cookies for you to eat now and some to take home to share. House after house, he finds plates of deep, dark, chocolatey cookies with snow-white dusting. Santa is amazed. He leaves tiny thank you notes for everyone. At his very last stop, in his very last house, Santa sees a book next to the plate of cookies. Oh my! They found it. Excuse me. When Santa returns to the North Pole, he can't wait to tell everyone the good news. When the sleigh lands, he sees everyone is waiting for him. He hugs Mrs. Claus, he hugs the elves, he hugs the reindeer. I'm sorry I didn't bake cookies for you for Christmas, he says, but I have a surprise. All the children in the world bake cookies for me to share with you. Oh, Santa, Christmas isn't just about the presents, Mrs. Claus says. It's also about being with the people you love. We saw the kids on the broadcast, and we made cookies for you too. Next year, let's make the cookies together, Santa says. From then on, every year, Santa, Mrs. Claus, the reindeer, and the elves take the day off to make cookies together. Santa always saves a few for Abigail and William, and every year, kids all over the world get together with their families to make special cookies too. They share their cookies with neighbors and friends. They always save some for Santa. What did you think, friends? Who likes making cookies at Christmas time? So that was a kind of a made-up story, right? We call those books fiction books, and that's what a lot of our story time stories are. I do have another book I want to share with you, and this one is called nonfiction, and that means these stories are not made up. I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's a little long, but this is called A World of Cookies for Santa, and inside you'll see a map. That is the world, right? You see Alaska's up here where we live? So, And what it shows is a big trip that Santa takes. And inside, it talks about all kinds of different places around the world and what the children do. What did they leave for Santa? So, in Australia, Santa uses his magical key to open the front door when he visits children in Australia, and he leaves gifts in a sack or stocking by their bedrooms. And let's see, what do the children leave? Their gift to him is a crispy, fruit-filled white Christmas treat. And because it's summer, he gets a cold glass of milk or beer. That's kind of different, right? We like to leave milk. Okay, let's see if I can find another one that would be fun. In India, children in India hang their stockings by a window if they don't have a fireplace. And they leave Christmas Baba, or Father Christmas, that's what they call Santa Claus, a crispy fried treat called kokos. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. And a cup of spicy chai. Yummy, huh? How about, let's go to Egypt. Oh, look at there. In Egypt, children go to bed early in hopes that Baba Noel, that's what they call Santa, will climb through the window to enjoy cake, which is a sweet biscuit they put out for him. That sounds kind of fun. How about, let's do a couple more countries before we go on to our next thing. Oh, how about Norway? In Norway, Julenissen, that's the Christmas elf, that's what they call Santa, comes into the house on Christmas Eve and asks, "Are there any good children here?" And he's thanked with some risken. Riskrem? I'm not sure if I'm, a sweet rice pudding with cherry sauce. Wow. There's all kinds of different things that people do around the world. How about Ireland? In Ireland, Santa must be very quiet so he can slip in to fill the stockings hung at the foot of the children's beds. He finds a mince pie and a glass of milk. Wow, that's kind of cool. Oh, here's another one. Chile. In Chile, chimneys are too narrow for Santa to go down. So, Viejo Pasquero, Old Man Christmas, that's what they call Santa, climbs in a window, leaves presents near the manger scene, and finds a plate with a gift of pan de pascua, a Christmas bread filled with candied fruit. Children all over the world leave treats for Santa. That's really fun tradition. Do you leave treats for Santa? I have before too. So I have a fun song to sing next. And have any of you ever done the dog named Bingo song? There was a dog and Bingo was his name, oh. This is like that, but it's not about a dog. It's about Santa. So we're going to say, I know a man with a long white beard and Bingo, what? No, it's not Bingo. What's his name? Santa. Let's try again. I know a man with a long white beard and Santa is his name, oh. We got to spell Santa. S-A-N-T-A. I think we got it. Can you do it with me? S-A-N-T-A, S-A-N-T-A, and Santa is his name. Next verse. He slides down the chimney with the pack on his back, and what's his name? Santa is his name. Oh, we're going to spell again. Can you do it with me? S-A-N-T-A, 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 and Santa is his name. Oh, one more verse. 8 little reindeer pull his sleigh, and
Santa is his name, oh, S-A-N-T-A, 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 and Santa is his name, oh. Thank you for singing with me, friends. That was a lot of fun. I have one more story, and it's a really cute Dear Santa story. I hope you like it. I wrote to Santa to send me something special for Christmas. Now this one is a flap book. Can you guess what's there? Let's see. A car. Too small, thought Santa. I'll send something else. So he wrapped up what do you think this one is? A kite. That would be a fun Christmas present. It's a little cold. Too big, thought Santa. I'll send something else. So he wrapped up what do you think that one is, friends? A ball. Too bouncy, thought Santa. So I'll send something else. And he wrapped up what do we think this one is? A tiger mask. Too scary, thought Santa. So I'll send something else. And he wrapped up what do we think this one is? Paints. Fun. Too messy, though, thought Santa. So I'll send something else. And he wrapped up what does that one look like? A trumpet. Too noisy, thought Santa. Too noisy. I'll send something else. So he thought very hard, and on Christmas Eve, Santa brought me, what does that look like, friends? What is that sticking out there? A kitty cat. She's just what I wanted. I love her. Thank you, Santa. What do you think, friends? Did you guys write a letter to Santa? Are you ready to bake cookies? Do you know what you want for Christmas? Those are some fun questions. Okay, I think I want to know which story was your favorite. I have to look through the stories. I really think that I like this one. Even though it's not a story, I think I like learning about what kids in other places do. That's kind of fun. I'm thinking next is our art project for the week. Shall we see what Miss Carol has for us? I bet it's something to do with Christmas. So, let's see. C is for Christmas and cookies. And there is a pattern for a gingerbread man. So if you use your scissors, and you cut out your gingerbread dude, you can cut him out of this paper, and then you could use him to make a pattern. This one's like a harder paper, or you could use the paper pattern too. You can have a pattern, and then you can make a lot of gingerbread men. So I'm going to show you some of mine. See, I made these ones out of paper bags like that you get from the grocery store. These are kind of cool, see? And then you can color them. You can use your crayons. And do you see his decorations? I'll show you some finished ones. These are super cute. What do you think of this one that Carol made? I really like it. I have a really fun one. Are you ready? What do you think? Isn't she so cool? I would love to see your gingerbread men when you're done with them. There's another way we can do this, and this one is also out of a paper bag. He's a little smaller, but you can make yours any size. But this one is a paper bag that we folded up, and then we drew our guy on it, kind of like when you make a snowflake and you fold the paper and then you draw a design and you cut through all the layers. And you might need mom and dad's help for this one. And then when you're done, you unfold them and you have gingerbread cookie chain. kind of like paper dolls, only we have paper gingerbread men. And you can color them all and decorate them. And we would love for you to have mom or dad share pictures with us here on Facebook, or you can bring them in and show them to us when you come to check out books. All right, friends, I think it's time to say goodbye for now until next week, when we will probably do some more stories about Christmas. Thanks for coming.